Alabama Dixie Diggers, and a little bit of a blast from the past. This is really awesome. It's special, so I wanted to stop by. This is what used to be the West Point Depot, West Point, Georgia Depot. Where trains stopped, people got off and on. They unloaded trains and cars and all kind of stuff. As you can see in the back, there's some stuff sitting on the side in there. And I've been seeing this and have wanted to stop. This is what I can remember as growing up as a child. And I mean way young. We'd always be at the tracks, and my mom or dad would holler, "Here comes the Little Red Caboose," and this is what we as kids would be waiting on. This Little Red Caboose, always at the end of a train, and that's what we always waited on when we were, in the car with our mother or father, and the train was going by at the crossing, and we always waited to get to see the Little Red Caboose. So this is it, up close and personal. And this particular caboose is out of commission. As you can see on the side there, it's Chattahoochee Valley, CHV, and that is the Chattahoochee Valley Railroad, which is out of commission now. Before that, in the late 1800s, it was the Chattahoochee Railroad. That's when it actually started, shortly after or shortly before the Civil War. There were some train tracks here. And then as the mills built, Lynette, Langdale, and Riverview, they extended the tracks to make sort of like a circle. The train would go down, all the way down to Riverview, taking and picking up cotton, people, over to Langdale and back up to Lynette here. So it's a pretty cool thing to see. I don't know how well my filming is, but let's see if we can get up a little closer. So, as you can see, everything's rusted over. It's not been moved in years, but it's set up, and the depot is rebuilt like a museum slash the old weddings and all kind of meetings and things here, birthday parties and all. But they have this one and one more on the side that the actual cotton used to ride in from the mills. Of course, there's Miss Lejeune. She has Sadie and Nico with us. So I'm going to try, I don't know how sturdy these are, but I'm going to try to go up. And we'll try to take a little peek inside of this thing. I've never been this close to one, and I always loved to see them when I was a kid. There's the old brake handles, brake wheel. And as you can see inside, this is how they were. They had an old wood stove, or actually a coal stove. There was a desk for one of the engineers or one of the riders. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a ladder in the middle that goes up. And that goes up to the upper deck to another station. You can see the old handrails on top. That's what they used to hold on to when they'd be walking through. So yeah, it's really cool. If you get the chance, and there you can see an old griststone. I'll get down and take a look at that. And where Miss Lejeune and the dogs are, that's no switching track. That's how the engineers would stop. I don't know why this isn't, June. I don't know why, but it's not. Let's see if I can get back down from here. It's a lot hard for me to get up and down. Yeah. Yeah, you can go up and you can see to where they used to go up to the top part up there also. Okay. Let's see if we can get over to the switching track. Now, this was the old style switching tracks. I'm still not focusing at all. This was the old style switching track. It's where they'd have to get out and you'd use the levers forward or backwards, and that would throw one side or the other, alerting trains that the track was clear or not. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop this one there, guys, and we'll try to start up another one on the other side. Chattahoochee Valley Railway. The old caboose. CHV 2855.